We just finished and survived round 4 of 2020. What happens in round 5? In the first age, in the first battle, when the shadows first lengthened, one stood, burned by the embers of Armageddon, his soul blistered by the fires of hell and tainted beyond ascension. He chose the path of perpetual torment. In his ravenous hatred he found no peace, and with boiling blood he scoured the umbral plains, seeking vengeance against the Dark Lords who had robbed High Monsieur. Long-term effects of COVID-19 turns everyone into furries. Guys, don't give them ideas, they're always listening. I honestly could not give a single fuck tbh. This year has wiped out whatever center in my brain is responsible for supplying fucks. Most realistically, economic depression. Most disappointing and sad, people take that bleach enema idea seriously and try it out. Salons hate her. Click now to find a cheap way to bleach your asshole. The walls will ooze green slime. The phone will ring. The landline will ring, and there will be nobody theory. I'm not sure finish is the right way to describe round 4. We finally get that vision everyone's been talking about. Global itching disease. It will get so bad that people will scratch themselves bloody. It is highly contagious up to a distance of 50 feet and will cling to surfaces and objects for months, penetrating even the toughest outer covering. Try to hoard toilet paper now. Who hurt you? Too long to list. I'm placing my bets on zombie apocalypse or almost nuclear war. I've been listening to World War Z again. So ready for it? The second impact. It looks like the administration is adding a new trade war into the economic downturn. So that should be a nice addition to any second wave of infections that happens from states and local governments that are reopening things now without adequate testing. So on the local side, a slight economic boost in those areas that reopen, followed by a bigger economic hit there if when outbreaks happen. On the national level, the economy will suffer from both the news of the trade war starting up and the newly growing outbreaks later in the month. This is going to be an absolutely amazing time if you have money that you can pump into the market to ride out the increases that will follow eventually. For everyone else, yeah? Good luck. There is no telling. There is no hope. The demons shall rise and tear us away from the earth. Then the new year we shall send unto them only one, the Doomslayer. Pestilence rode in at the beginning of the year. Famine is close on his heels. War is next. Then death will ride in to clean up. Couples that got laid off and can't pay their mortgage start having babies. We haven't even fought round 4 yet. We're too busy with round 2. Well, if this is like the movie Fifth Wave, which it kinda is for my country. First, no electricity. This happened earlier this year in my country. Next, water, tsunami. We had a drought recently, which is exactly the same but it's the opposite. Then, plague, COVID-19. So now we're just waiting for an alien attack. Climate change. A repeat of round 4. Best outcome. The economy continues a mild recession. But round 5 brings a soft return to economy as usual. New COVID cases plateau. Testing starts entering mainstream. And most people who are furloughed from their jobs start returning to work. Likely outcome. COVID testing continues to be sluggish, non-existent for the vast majority of the nation. The economy continues to stall. The soft return to business as usual doesn't show indications the economy will improve. And COVID cases continue to be high. Worse outcome. The soft return results in more COVID cases. A new COVID rise in new cases and deaths rise due to the soft return. And hospitals get overloaded again. Worst outcome. Include in the worst outcome elements. Economy enters depression. Food supply collapses for much of the developing world. We eventually have to re-enter lockdown stage. And a new crisis possibly emerges. North Korea destabilizes and/or January 2020 of a conflict with Iran. Remember that? The 2020 election cycle reaches fever pitch. The POTUS administration attempts to push back the election. Civil unrest escalates. Replace worst with most likely. Skewer the winged beast. Hellhound round. Mosquitoes everywhere. Garfield evolves into his final form. What special attack will gain? It's been 8 hours and nothing bad has happened yet. I think it's safe to say. Elections. Shivers. The Ancient Ones awakens. Bigfoot army. Excuse me. Really Bigfoot army. Wait, do you mean a really big army of Bigfoots or an army of Bigfoots with really bug feet? I need to know how many cans of cocktail weenies to buy. Asterisk asterisk rope-a-dope asterisk asterisk. Is it wrong I laughed at this? I mean, we already saw a UFO, so I'm guessing aliens. We all get sent back to work without a vaccine and start it all over again. I've told my so. With the Navy admitting to seeing unidentified aerial phenomenon, aliens must be the Maya event. Everything that you saw in 4 rounds multiplied by 2. We'll have to deal with gelatinous cubes. We start hearing the drums at the beginning of Jumanji. I'm pretty sure the plague of locusts is next, right? Already happening in Africa. Return the slab already! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Looks like they are warming us up for aliens. COVID round 2 as US states try to reopen. Economic gut punches. Massive amounts of disinformation campaigns trying to disrupt the US election both from internal and external sources. North Korea succession fighting. Always fun in a state with nuclear weapons. Probably positive news for wildlife and climate change this summer as human actions have been dampened. Trump continues to say increasingly stupid shit. I hate that this is what's probably going to happen. I honestly can't believe that states are already opening up. Everything that's happening right now is just converging into a perfect recipe for disaster. Fetch me their souls. Well, in Lord of the Rings, which takes place on Earth tens of thousands of years ago, there is a prophecy that Melkor the Dark Lord will return and destroy the world sometime in the future. So we have that to look forward to. Rise of the Feet Gang. A roar in the distance. Spike in death rate among the elderly. Economic crisis for the next 250 rounds. America is still at around 25,000 infected and 2,000 dead daily. And some of its states are returning to business as usual soon. Looks like the Big C is gonna have a field day sadly. Whatever it is, I would not be surprised if it involved aliens. The coffin dancers community will probably get bigger. Some aliens with bighorns will come and make us reproduce with buckets. Hellhounds. Polio comes back. Someone finds an infinity stone. Someone claiming to be Satan who can do real magic arrives. The bombs will drop. A nice vacation. The SCP laboratory breaks open. It's the middle of dry season where I live, so heat wave probably. Aliens are next. Pinky and the Brain finally achieve world domination. I'll go with zombie apocalypse, furries or aliens. My fiance comes back and I get the AIDS. Your mom. IDK, but the patch notes better have good news. Stock market crash. Again. Another US presidential election. Round 5 is some annoying pop-up message trying to gain attention. The cars start walking. Zombies. Hellhounds show up. The beach episode. Obviously. Think positively. With everything going on right now, it's important to take a moment for yourself to relax. We'll get through this. Massive internet infrastructure failure. Because of human error, some of the most used services break, leaving us without Facebook, Reddit, Twitter and Amazon, etc. Everyone is quarantined without Netflix, and that's when the real riots start. Hitler and Stalin get resurrected, aliens are on their way, WW3 breaks out, France surrenders in the Fist 2 minutes, Yellowstone erupts and America breaks in two, creating America motherfucking 2. Bill Cosby is loosing back at it again, and Danny DeVito is a leader of a cult called the DeVitas. That owns the first America's half of Canada, and America 1 backs out of the war because they are bunch of pussies, and Australia is on fire again. COVID-20 and 21 are now horrific of them attacking your genitals. Hopefully many medical breakthroughs in the fight against COVID-19. Probably nothing, as is already unusual that there were 4 challenging things for 4 months. And SJNCE, the probabilities that there will be a catastrophe for every month are super low. Probably nothing. Didn't you see alien footage by Pentagon? That was for a reason. Chimpanzees escape leading to the random chimp event. Nuclear hurricane. Round 5 is Duolingo bird. Aliens. The election. The Earth's core explodes. Clifo tree will rise from the underground. Then 2 motivated guys and 1 dead weight kid will fight to death. I heard. Scientists have recently discovered the DNA of the dinosaur. So we will have a Jurassic Park. No thank you. Someone tell me, at which round do we die? Septic system fails all over the place, from stupid people flushing paper towels down the toilets. Shit, what's that in the sky? The 5th wave. Your shareware version of Human Simulator 2.0 has expired. We approaching tornado season, or should I say, Scarknado season. Aliens. Well, the US Navy just declassified UFOs, so that might be May's theme. Well, you know what they say. Hashtag April showers bring May flowers. COVID-20. Yellowstone erupts. Mini boss. 2020 so far can't get any worse. Yellowstone supervolcano. Orly? Rumble. Hopefully I'll get my hole. The eagles come to our rescue. But just as they reach us, they start coughing, spluttering, and fall to the ground dead. Also, fricking sharks with fricking laser beams. I feel that we're in this movie called The 5th Wave. Just picture every odd number Rocky. Alien asteroid ship crashes into Earth, or war with China. Some shit afterwards. Well, it won't be any worse. Very simple. The Karens, anti-vaxxers and flat earthers join together, take over the world, and violently try to convert everyone to their beliefs using a Spanish Inquisition-like organization to make everyone do the same as they do. Asterisk. Nobody expects the Koresh Inquisition. Asterisk. The 10 Tails, or is that for December? Illuminati executes their plan for world domination. Thanos snaps. UFOs land on Earth. I still live. Well, we've done pestilence. Okay, it's not pestilence, but you know. So the next obvious step is famine. And then maybe a bit of war to really tie things together. JK. Hopefully. Doggo forced through the Borks and Hex starts playing constantly. No matter where you go you will hear it. It will always be on the radio. And the only place where it isn't playing is whenever you watch or listen to someone you truly hate or disagree with. Yes indeed, it is called Lothric. Either people get stans or starts develop quirks. Probably one of these. 1. Since the Navy confirmed the UFOs, someone will try to contact them and the aliens will come. 2. Recession, like some pointed out, based on businesses and whatnot. 3. WW3. For real this time, as countries argue how to deal with COVID-19. 4. Some big natural disaster that no one will see coming. 5. COVID-19 mutates into a different strain. Happens with diseases. And now we got to repeat the process all over again. 6. A different disease happens. Might be the reason for zombies. Who knows? The graybeards start calling. This is the preparation room for the midway boss fight on round 6. More deaths from the virus and mismanagement of the response. More unemployment. People losing their homes. Riots. There's around 5. Greetings. This is XXXX05-7 of the O5 Council. We're otherwise known as the SCP Foundation. With a recent containment breach we are forced to reveal ourselves and inform that. Round 5. I heard this season will be something about aliens. Ice Age coming. Ice Age coming. Let me hear both sides. Let me hear both sides. Radiohead. Idiotech. Ceramic camo balloons. Depression. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.